ground pound on reaction with Tricky Portal every time. But we'll have to see if that does get established. Looks like we'll be going straight into, pumped up Jax versus Imposter Shinnok. This will be the first set of the night. This will start the mid-season showdown here in the EU. Who is going to bring their A game? We can't see any mistakes here. These guys, there will no doubt be nerves from almost every player in this tournament. did manage to bag first hit with the down 4. Didn't go in for the advance. No, so blocked really good. Use of not going in. Here comes the plus frames. Goes straight into a jump. I mean, that's not really guaranteed. Doesn't quite get the hit confirm either. I mean, that's one of the things that Shinnok can do now is meter burn those health sparks on block to become plus 24. Oh, that's 2 for 2 on the drop of the forward 2 by puls4r. I really hope we see some tight execution here. There's a lot of patience, a lot of players respecting the armor, I think, here. A lot of jumps. Oh, he armors straight through. Well, Jax has phenomenal jumps attacks. Very hard to anti-air him with them. Tricky use of the Tricky Portal. Gets the back 2. Back 2 now, plus 2 on block as well. So really good use of that, really good spacing. Something that puls4r should remember, that string is full combo punishable, but was actually not punished by MadPropz. I think puls4r might be able to freely throw that string out until MadPropz really punishes it for what it is. I like the way MadPropz is really challenging these jump-ins with the kicks. Like, he knows they can be anti-air, but there you go. He tried to down 2 anti-air, but gets stuffed by the kick, so he's really establishing the threat of that jump. Here comes the plus frames, gets another jump-in, and he gets tagged by the full jump-in. I mean, I don't think the jump-in's guaranteed. The jump-in is definitely not guaranteed. He can backdash that, he can uppercut, he can even down 2 it. He's covered in armor too. Oh, there you go. There's the Tricky Ball attempted on reaction. Oh, he goes instant low. Unpunished. The health sparks not punished. I mean, regular health sparks by themselves still extremely unsafe. And MadPropz not punishing them. Oh, puls4r messes up the air to air. MadPropz again with a really good use of the jump kicks. Oh, down ones after the gotcha grab. Oh, and he tags him with a projectile. That projectile is actually plus on block and hit, so it's a really good projectile to throw out there, and you get the advantage. Here comes the meter burn. Oh, lovely hit confirm into the Mimic. What is the mix-up? There you go. Oh, tries to get him all the way. There you go. There's the low into the overhead punch. That's exactly what I was talking about before. I stand corrected. Unfortunately, he did actually drop the follow-up, considering he was in the corner. He could get quite a lot of damage from that, but it doesn't matter. He is still winning this round quite significantly. Really good break from MadPropz. Forced to do it in that situation. Oh, and he tags him with the blast. One more hit will really take MadPropz into, and now we chip territory there. Gets the brutality, the gory hole. The gory hole brutality. Take that, Jax. Looks like you need a metal heart as well, and everything else had just got exploded from there. Oh, he's dead. I mean, you can't really make him metal anymore. He's dead. So what do we think about that for now, though? I mean, we saw some really good imposter play. We did see a few drops early on, some really sort of timid early starts, but it tightened up as the match went on. I don't think it's a matter of dropped combos. I mean, the important thing here is that MadPropz is not punishing puls4r. You know, Shinnok, a lot of Shinnok players will play unsafe when they'll play safe when they're not safe, if that makes any sense. I mean, the meter burn health sparks, if Shinnok has got meter, he can now meter burn those health sparks to become plus on block. But Shinnok without meter is still as unsafe as before. Jax can punish Shinnok very well. So, you know, what MadPropz needs to do in this situation is really acknowledge, okay, I'm not punishing this guy for whatever he's doing. If Shinnok has no meter and you see health sparks or whatever, or if you see him jump in the air, you know, you can blow up Tricky Portal on reaction, you can blow up health sparks on block when he's got no meter, and you need to put in puls4r's head that you can't just do that. Because if you let puls4r get away with whatever he wants, that's where Shinnok becomes really dangerous, because he has got crazy good mix-up. Going straight into game 2. Once again, puls4r bags first tip into a trade. Full combo into Mimic. Now here comes the mix-up. He's going to go lower overhead. I really like the use of just sprinting to push him as far to the corner as possible. Doesn't actually drop the follow-up, unfortunately, but ooh, MadPropz really good wake up attack just to get out of that corner. Oh, tags with the overhead. Doesn't have the stamina to follow that one up, though. This is the air-to-air. No conversion from MadPropz. I can't tell. I think MadPropz, there must be some tournament nerves here. I mean, we've seen him play much more solidly than normally. He's getting a good round, though. Lovely ground pound reset. The important thing here is, can he keep him in the corner? He's trying to really just lay on the pressure. That's what he's doing right now, but puls4r does get the hit. Oh, this next mix-up could kill. Oh, he ends it in the dash punch, of course, because he had the move stolen. If he had the Mimic, he could have potentially killed him in that mix-up, but that's one of the things, you know, you can't spend another Mimic until the stolen move has been used. So MadPropz does manage to take round 1, but both players sitting with no bar right now. Oh, really good read on the air ground pound. Again, something that you can do and pumped up. Oh, gets the air knee. So down 1. These are those neutral strings there. Jax having such good strings, you can actually end yourself in a neutral situation and still be in a good place. And you can get the damage buff throw. This will do about 16% damage. Now he's got the 10-second damage buff. That's it. Whenever you get the damage buff, throw becomes a serious problem, because 16% added to anything you turn Mimic into is a big deal. That's a lot of damage. It's going to add up. Oh, gets the punch again as the ground pound reset. Oh, Tricky Portal whiffs, though. We could use those meter burn ground pounds on now. Oh, Raw down 2. Down one into jump over. I'd like to see puls4r make the most of these plus frames a bit more. He's getting a lot of down 4s. Oh, really good conversion there. Dash punch just to finish the combo off, but jumps himself into the corner as he jumps over. Jax does change positions here. Lovely grab. Now the question is armor coming? This is going to be a complete 50-50 situation. What's coming? And he blocks, and then he goes for the armor. Doesn't bite though. puls4r not biting. Yeah, caught jumping out, manages to tag the last 2 hits of that string, which will take the round for puls4r, but again, sitting with no bar. Oh, catches the forward 2. What a confirm. Oh, but no follow-up. Oh, he tags him in the neutral jump though. We haven't seen a single tricky portal go unpunished yet. Or punished, I mean. puls4r really starting off strong this time. MadPropz with that delayed wake up. Down 4 on hit. But puls4r, it's almost like he's respecting armor in a situation where you can't armor because you're so plus after a down 4. And again, that's too bad. That's a really expensive situation to get the ground pound, but it has got some damage on the table, which will begin this comeback from MadPropz. Oh, he jumps back. It's an air ground pound. Good jump from puls4r. This will be a full hit confirm into Mimic. This next mix-up could take MadPropz into 2-0, and he gets the hit. That will take
that was really smart.
Game 2 for puls4r.
puls4r made the read that MadPropz was going to try and tech that grab. That's why he went for the string, and that's why it hit. Because MadPropz was pressing buttons, trying to tech the throw, gets hit by the raw string. Because like post-patch, the mix-up is it's overhead or low, really. So if they're going to block, they have to go overhead or low. Pre-patch, it was string or throw. And the string would hit because they were taking the throw. So that was making the most of just the more damage you get off the standing normal to then get the hit, which then took the round.
Well, the patch has really doubled Shinnok's mix-up potential. Because as you said, pre-patch, the mix-up was string or throw. If you throw, you get a damage buff throw. So any touch, you can do a 40% BMB and turn it into a 56% from the grab restand after the mimic. However, you know, if you tried to take the grab, you
that's against certain characters. You can't get that much damage against everyone. But this
of course, characters with stuns and things that can combo into themselves. So, you know, pre-patch it was, if you think he's going to go for a grab, you have to commit to teching, but you can't block and tech at the same time. And that really was the mix-up. Throw or string. And that was it. Now he's been given the overhead starter. It's low overhead, back throw or forward throw. And in situations where, do you still accept that every touch could potentially become 56% damage on some characters? Or do you start trying to fight back? If you fight back and he commits to a string, you get blown up once again. And that's not even including his overhead and low options.
Okay, MadPropz managing to start off aggressive. Right, again, sitting with no bar right now, but he has managed to bag himself a life lead. Ooh,
really nice patience on there. Nice patience on the jump kick. I mean, jump kicks have such good priority. Oh, it catches the full combo. MadPropz, I don't actually think we've seen a full convert. Is he going to get this combo? That's the question. Gets a full convert. That's actually the first full combo I think we've actually seen him do.
That was 34% damage. That was quite a chunk. Into grab. Really good read from MadPropz. Can he keep the pressure? Wake up neutral jump by puls4r. Not blown up by MadPropz.
Oh, and he gets the overhead. That'll be a full confirm. Does not quite get the hit confirm. Doesn't come.
And no punish on the overhead punch either. Both players. It must be matchup unfamiliarity. So we're seeing a lot of standard punishes that just aren't happening.
Absolutely. I mean, that overhead dash punch is so unsafe, but puls4r sitting on match point against MadPropz. MadPropz already on the verge of being sent home.
puls4r looking to really just bring this. He wants to win this. Like, I mean, that's a lot of money. $2,500 in total prize pot today.
And that's not even including the fact that if you win this tournament, you are getting sent to California. You know, that's it. You're there.
Well, they've got to be feeling that right now. They have to be feeling that that's up for grabs. And puls4r is match point on it. He is riding the momentum right now.
We're seeing a lot of empty jumps. A lot of empty jumps from MadPropz. He's just kind of jumping and not really pressing a button. Oh, he commits to the mimic. Brave stuff. That'd be a full hit confirm.
puls4r is just showing that he is dominant in the set right now. He is doing everything, and MadPropz just can't stop it.
I like the idea that puls4r is ending the touches in the dash punch to get rid of it, so the next touch can become mimic mix-ups once again. Oh, hit confirm. I blows straight through the overhead.
Ooh, really catches it this time.
Didn't have the stamina to convert. Thing is, puls4r still in a good situation. Oh, and he gets the instant tricky portal into neutral jump kick. I mean, that was a really good call from puls4r. puls4r only needed one more hit to win the round. And the neutral jump kick comes out so much faster. If you actually try and blow up tricky portal and the neutral jump kick comes, it's much harder to actually hit. And that was a really good call there from puls4r, taking it 3-0 moving on in the bracket. Very strong stuff. puls4r moving on. Unfortunately, MadPropz going home, but, you know, this guy's made multiple top 16, so, you know, he'll be back every week.
Well, that's why he's here today.